Does another nearby collection already focus on the topic? Would those interested in this subject come to this agency? Does the agency already have related collections? Can the agency afford to further develop the collection? Will the collection require special facilities or housing not already available, such as climatized place to actually handle the materials? Will there be security or insurance issues with materials? Can the agency afford the cost associated with adding and maintaining this collection? Are there any strings? Expectations. One of the major problems is that many donors and prospective donors have unrealistic expectations about the value of their gifts. Patient, diplomatic, educated approach can make the difference, but it's difficult. How to get the good stuff. For collection developers, the major problem is how to get the good stuff and not the unsuitable items. Some researchers have found that about half of all gifts received are not appropriate. This leads to another problem, which is how to gracefully handle the inevitable rejections. Clearly, it's easier to say yes than no. Accepting the inappropriate gift, processing it, and then disposing of it can be costly. However, accepting a gift today that may not be useful may lead to a desired gift in the future. Donors want value placed on gifts so that they can qualify for tax deductions or credits. Since the receiving agency is not allowed by the IRS to appraise, it may assist the donor in making an appraisal arrangement. The IRS is more concerned with the gift value, which are more than $500, and especially concerned with gifts valued more than $5,000. For gifts valued at more than $5,000, independent appraiser is required for the tax donation, and a form must be attached to the tax return. In some communities, that is difficult and time-consuming. There's also the possibility of tense bargaining. The American Book Prices Current and Bookman's Price Index are often used by librarians to discover the reasonable prices for out-of-print books to assist donors with the value for their gifts. Conditions are especially important in pricing, and standards for condition are quite variable. Scarcity and demand are the other two important variables in determining the likely value of a gift. As one antiquarian book dealer said, most used books fall into the same category as used shoes or top coats. Many older books and periodicals are of little value. Although the literature strongly states that no strings should be accepted, there are times when it's difficult to say no. The gift may be a special one, or the donor may be a special person. Some academic libraries accept curious strings and later regret that decision. Requesting, soliciting monetary gifts. Fundraising is based upon establishing and nourishing relationships. It involves creating desirable opportunities to make a difference in the community by contributing to a noble effort. Fundraising may be passive or active. Passive fundraising means that you accept money when it's given, but there's no formal campaign or program to solicit it. Active fundraising involves a campaign, usually with targeted goals and considerable publicity. Active fundraising may be done via a development officer in the parent organization, or via a friends group, and it may even be outsourced to a professional fund developer. As mentioned above, monetary gifts may be restricted or unrestricted. Monies raised may be spent on materials or placed in an endowment where interest will be later available for spending on materials. Campaigns may be an annual event or scheduled for every year or every X number of years. They may be relatively low visibility or very high visibility, such as like Phoenix Public Library does Dinner in the Stacks every year, which is a very high visible means of raising funds. So now let's talk a little bit about the assignments for this session. Basically what I would like for everyone in the class to do is to take a look at your home library and select and submit 5 items from that for possible inclusion in your group's collection. Now they'll need to be listed in the same format as the other materials listed for your collection. Include a review and a citation of where that review was found. Ensure that for all materials in your group collection, there is a review and citation identified where the review was found. If no citation was found, please include where information was sought. Next week, we'll be looking at assessing the materials and deciding which materials to actually add into the collection. The other piece of the group assignment is each group is assigned an interview that we had up till as of the end of today. So basically I've assigned each group a interview. What I would like each group to do is to write a synopsis of the interview and highlight what they learned or what they found interesting from the interview, and create a minimum of 2 questions that would be suitable for group discussion. And these can be submitted via the Dropbox. Thank you, and I will see you next week as we talk about assessment of a collection, and enjoy the interview from Brodart. Thank you.